Hi, I'm Mike Ralston, the CEO of Blencowe Resources, and we're going to be running a series where we discuss graphite and graphite markets, and in particular our Orom-Cross Graphite Project in Uganda. ESG, which is environmental, social, and governance, is something that most mining projects are taking very seriously at the moment because it's become a very important part of bringing mines into production. But in practice, many mines are not backing that up. But we want to do it very differently at Orom-Cross, and we want to become a leader in this particular space because it's very important for two reasons. Firstly, the funding partners are going to be viewing it very carefully. And secondly, the OEMs that are going to be buying our product also going to be upstream audited to ensure that the ESG compliance of their supply chain is in best practice. Blencowe's ambition is to showcase Orom-Cross as a self-sustaining net zero project that can provide a genuine blueprint to how mining projects can be done in the future. It's a huge ambition of ours. It's a big challenge, but we believe that we can do it. And if we are able to showcase as a project that can literally be net zero, it's going to be a massive step forward in terms of how mining projects are viewed by the outside market going forward. Some of the net zero initiatives that we're looking to incorporate at Orom-Cross are our energy is all going to be coming from hydropower off the national grid, and we're going to have backup being solar rather than diesel. We're looking at taking our mining fleet to be as close to 100% electric as possible, and that is for both mining equipment and our mining fleet. We're looking at electric trucks to move our product to market, which will be very unique in that sense, particularly in Africa. We're looking at electric drying of the graphite product. We're looking at dry tailings, which means that there will be no chemical waste going into the local areas, which is obviously huge. And we're looking at downstream processing to an SPG product via thermal technology rather than typical acid leaching, which has huge environmental advantages. Ultimately, all of these together and many other initiatives beyond will deliver us a very green graphite product in reality, not just on paper, which will have huge commercial and environmental implications. And there's really a potential here to set the blueprint for how mining projects should act and be perceived ahead, which, as I've said, is very important for offtake partners and for funding partners. So it's in our interest to do this, but we have the ability to do it, and we have the desire to showcase Orom-Cross again as being completely different in a positive sense.